Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Hey guys, today on Shreq Airsoft, we're going to review this Novritsch SSG10 A1. And we're going to do it from butt to nose. So I'm going to let you know some things I love about this gun, some things I hate about this gun, and some things I'm going to change and upgrade. So Novritsch made this VSR10 platform, the SSG10, in 3 different flavors. This is an A1. I also have an A3, and he also makes one called an A2 version. Absolutely hate it. Probably never going to get that. But it's based on the VSR10 by Tokyo Marui. This review is on the stock SSG10 A1. The only thing I did different to it was I took a black magic marker and I covered up this worthless orange tip here on the end. One of the things you'll notice about Novritsch's A1 is how light this thing is. I mean, this thing is very, very light. It is incredibly light. I have no scope on it. It's just basic stock. One of the cool things about this is the stock right here is hollow. You can actually take this butt plate off right here. It comes off really easy. It's hollow. You can keep extra BBs in it, maybe a snack or something like that as you're playing. One of the things I dislike about the VSR10 platform is where the safety is located. It's right here next to the end of the bolt. Press it forward to fire, back is safe. The only problem is that sometimes when you cock the rifle, your finger can hit that safety. Push it back, you go to make your shot, you can't make the shot. I've gotten into a habit of every time I cock the rifle, I push the safety forward just to make sure that it's in fire. Novritsch set up this gun, and you'll notice I said gun, not weapon or firearm. This is not a weapon, this is not a firearm, it's an air gun, people. Please quit calling these weapons and firearms, they're simply guns. But this gun has a split Picatinny rail. It's not a problem for me because I use full-size scopes on my gun. However, if you have a small scope with a small footprint, you're probably going to have some trouble getting it on here. The thing I like about this, both on my A1 and my A3, is this particular Picatinny rail is lined straight down the barrel. I don't have to shim it, I don't have to file it, I don't have to do anything to it, and it is perfectly aligned. The SSG10s have a closed bolt design, meaning when you pull the bolt back, the chamber stays closed. That way you don't get dirt and debris inside the barrel when you go to close it and shoot. There are mounts for a sling here at the front of the gun and also right here at the end of the stock. The magazine goes right here on the belly of the stock. It's real easy to insert. You just insert it, it'll click in place. To take it out, there's a button right here in front of the magazine. Just press the button and you can just pull it out. If you're wearing gloves, that's going to be a big issue because sometimes this magazine stays inside the well even though you press the button like right there. And I fumble with it a lot to try to get it out. I even have hard trouble getting it out with my fingers. The way you fix that is you can go to thingiverse.com and you can 3D print out these little pieces that you can glue to the bottom of your magazine so that when you slide it in, press the button, they protrude out, you can pull it out. What I do actually is I take a little piece of orange tape and I put on here. Clicks into place, and now when I press the button, all I got to do is just grab it with my glove and pull it right on out. It's easy to do and cheap. The hop-up adjust is located right here on the side of the rifle. You press it forward for less hop-up, you pull it back for more hop-up. This is in a horrid position. When I shoot like this, and I don't know how many times my thumb has hit that hop-up adjust, either taking off hop or adding too much hop, and I lose my target. There is a company out there called Tridos, and I have one of their TDCs. It stands for top dead center, and it takes the hop-up adjustment from the side here to the very, very top of the rifle. This particular one is for a full thrust, not for the stock rifle. I'll be installing this in a later video and reviewing it. So I went ahead and removed that orange plug out of the barrel, and I was pretty surprised. This is what I got out. This thing is like 2 inches long. I got another Novritsch barrel that had a plastic plug in it, and this orange plastic plug was like 1/4 of the size of this. So if you're going to be pulling a plug out of this, be ready to put some mean heat on top of this thing. So let's go ahead and chrono. I'm using Novritsch .49 gram BBs. I got my chrono set up for .49s, and let's see, I'm aiming. When I put this gun together, I put an M140 spring in it. I I didn't want to go too hot. I want to bounce right between maybe 1.6 and 1.8 joules is where I want to be. So that is 1.61 joules. Let's try it again. And we got 1.6 joules exactly. Do it again. 1.61 joules. It's really consistent, which is what I want in a sniper rifle. And last one, and this one is 1.61 joules. Alright, so here's the important part. Let's talk performance. So my wife got me this for my birthday at the end of March. Here it is, the end of May, and I've probably played like maybe 8 games with this. Probably a total of about 16 hours on it. I probably put a little over 600 BBs through it. When you buy this Novritsch rifle, it is incredibly consistent. If you go to Novritsch's website, he says it's incredibly accurate. That is totally wrong. Airsoft sniper rifles aren't accurate. They're consistent. You're the one that makes the thing accurate. The shooter behind the gun is what makes it accurate. Using proper shooting technique and also using a proper scope set up correctly. I'll be the first to tell you, this gun is incredibly consistent coming out of the box. Now, why is consistency important? It's important because if the gun is incredibly consistent and puts the BB in the same spot every time and doesn't do like a shotgun pattern, then you can be incredibly accurate with your shots and you can set up this scope to put that BB on target every time. I have quite a few sniper rifles that I've bought from people really cheap, like nickel on a dollar, because they don't like it because they say the gun is not very accurate. A sniper rifle will hit its maximum consistency when you put about 2,000 BBs through it. I probably put maybe 500-600 through this, and I really saw an improvement in consistency once I hit about 200 BBs. But let's look at a couple shots that I made out on the field. Be looking for these upcoming videos. I have a Novritsch full thrust I'm going to drop into this, shooting .62 gram BBs. I'm also going to do another video where I use this Tridal's Design PDC. It's going to put that hop-up adjust right here in the center. I'm also going to do some barrel polishing. I have a separate barrel I got from Novritsch. What I'm going to do is put the full thrust in this, so that way I have the stock barrel and the full thrust barrel, and I can swap them out anytime that I want. I got my rifle at Tactical Airsoft Supply in Layton. If you live in northern Utah, you can go to Tactical Airsoft Supply in Layton or Salt Lake City. They carry a full line of Novritsch products. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. I got another video you can watch right here. Be looking for this full thrust installation and review. You guys have a good one. Hope to see you on the field. In my scope. Shreq out.